We are in the early stages of period number 3. We'd like to say welcome to those viewers just joining us here tonight. It's a one-sided affair tonight with the score 5-0. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Moves it on over to Boldy. Right in the net, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Hartman's got it on the offensive end. Easy pass save made by Blackwood. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Towards the empty net. Score! And that's his first career playoff goal. He'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a tip. At least it's not regular season anymore. You want to get the impact of it. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight.
Scooped up along the wall by Tarasenko. Scooped up by Benches. Net is empty. The extra attacker is now out on the ice. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. The Avs force the gaping net. Scores! An empty net goal.
You're trying to push and create something with the extra attacker, and you know that you get the extra advantage, but unfortunately, it doesn't work out. It goes the other way.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Avs have a long way to go to try to get back into this one, down by 3. And off the face-off, they take possession. Nice zone entry from the middle. Gustafson's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Quick pass to McKinnon. And now he moves it to Lehkonen. A shot at the empty net. Scores into empty net.
You put your goaltender for the extra attacker, and then you're unable to confirm and execute it. It's a goal the other way, and you pay the price.
The Avs don't have time on their side, but they're starting to stretch back.
They're scratching back their line back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. You're going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Moves it quickly over to Landeskog. And he had an answer with that save.
Gustafson's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
And they'll start with possession. Turns him away. Slides it over to Zuccarello. Goalie's at the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Intercepts it at center. And that's off a stick. Fires it. Off the glove, and the puck skips away.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got...
Scores! And that's 3. It's a hot trick here on the road.
Well, hold that for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, they don't have possession of this puck, and he says, yeah, we're going to get it, we're going to take it. So he has to elicit a hit to be able to separate the puck from the player. He does a perfect job of it, and they're able to execute with a goal, and he's going to get assist on this one, and I love that, because sometimes these are the plays that get missed.
The Wild haven't looked this sharp offensively in quite some time, and they continue to attack in the third.
Yeah, there's been no letdown at all. They've continued to be urgent on the puck and find ways to open lanes to get the puck to the net. This has been a great, entertaining game, James.
Quick feed to Eriksson. This
This is the risk you
bench, and the extra attackers on the ice. Slides it diagonally into the empty net. They score!
This is a tough one to take. You have the extra attacker on the ice. One miscue goes 200 feet and is in the back of the net. Which what we saw on that last goal, and it's been a comeback trade out there. And he's eliciting some emotion. Positive body language, and he's going to be back up and down the bench.
The Avs find exactly what they were looking for.
And this is why the big players are star players that pay the big bucks to deliver at the end of the game. And this is going to be a nail-biter, James, as you can feel the energy on both sides.
And he sidesteps the check there. Boldy's got it in the offensive zone. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Colorado's crossed the line and on the attack. Gustafson's at the bench into the yawning cage. It's an empty net goal.
Anytime you put your goaltender, you're looking to make something happen, James. There's no question about that. But this time, it just doesn't work out in your favor. It runs it to the back of the net.
Face-off coming up back to center ice. Shinola, our work paid off.
James Harden plays off, and so does manipulating your bench to find ways to create more offense. That's exactly what the coach did in strategy, and it paid off.
The Avs win the face-off. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Scores! An empty net goal.
You're trying to push and create something with the extra attacker, and you know that you get the extra advantage, but unfortunately, it doesn't work out. It goes the other way. That's a great shot, James, but a few questions here. Where's the coverage all the time and space in the world to walk into that one? And where's the goalie not going down the angle at all? Well, a timely goal and a timely comeback, and the coach can't contain his excitement behind the bench, and why not? His team with a valiant effort to get themselves back in this game. Now they have the lead in the third period. They got to hold on to it and close it out.
The Avalanche have jumped in front by a one-goal margin here in the third.
And it's tough to close these types of games out because it's been scratching and clawing by both teams all the way along here, James. So you know that this one's going to be a test to the finish. They got to be ready for it. The opponent's going to come with some urgency now.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Moves it to Natchez. Takes a shot. Scores! Into empty net.
You put your goaltender for the extra.
Someone's moving on, and someone's going home. Welcome to Game 7 here on EA Sports. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. And he serves it across to Thompson. Sends a pass over. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Picked up along the wall by Golly. Here's a short pass to Samuelson. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Passes out front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Matheson's been struggling to find offense, and you can certainly feel it in his play. You know, just look at his habits. He's holding on to the puck a little too long, not taking the shot when he has it. You can sense the frustration during this pointless streak.
Montreal's looking to break out. Feeds it over. Gets in front of it. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Buffalo's taking possession in their own end. Tosses it on to Zucker. McLeod's got the puck through the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Byram. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Pass to Texier. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Slides the puck across to Doan. The Sabres pick up steam and are on the attack. Throws it in. Receives the pass. Pushes it across to Doan. Puts it on net. Grabs it with the glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Coughs up possession of the puck. Slides it on over to Doan. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Handles the puck. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. That's just textbook possession to break up the play. Intercepted. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Struble. Feeds the puck over to top. That'll create some separation.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Shot along the wall. Makes the save on the slapper.
Well, hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice, and you got to find ways to win the puck battles. And this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Suzuki's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Drills him. Sends it over to Samuelson. Quick pass to Darlene. On the attack along the boards. Tries it to the crease. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
More than half the frame has been played here. We're still scoreless. Carrick's won the draw and they're on the attack. Hammers the shot! Makes the save! Carrick's working it around in the corner. Takes the feed in the back end. Takes the shot! And that's blocked in traffic. The Canadians take possession here in the open ice. Big save by the goaltender. The Sabres have it now. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. Lions gonna hang on for a whistle. Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Stops the rocket of a shot. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Sabres win the draw here in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And still use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here they come on the rush. Big save.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Scooped up along the wall by Zucker. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Jones. Broken up in the neutral zone by McLeod. Angles it over to Quinn. Big-time defensive play. Texier's got the puck. Tries to feed it over to Newhook. Denies it in front.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Late goings of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Sabres win the draw. Byron's got it in the defensive end. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him. And now he angles it across to Kapanen. And he takes the ditch. And he's ridden off the puck. Benson's taking it from his own end. There's a shot, and he shuts the goal on that. Makes a save again. The Senators will glide into the dot. The puck's covered up. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Close save. Cano's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the pass. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds it over to Thompson. Tripped up on the play, and the referee's caught that one. Here comes the official's decision. Power's been nabbed for tripping.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, your PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
Montreal's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. The Canadians win that offensive zone face-off. Hammers one, and good last save. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Montreal's power play gets back to work here as we are underway in the period. They win the draw. Sends it out for it. He scores! What a goal!
This is such a beautifully executed goal, but it's all in the pass, James, knowing exactly where everyone is on the ice. You have to have the hands to be able to distribute a puck like this, but how about the vision? How about scanning? How about processing where everyone is? This is unbelievable from start to finish. Well, it's a privilege to be on the power play, and you want to exceed expectations, and the coach's reaction is telling the unit, you exceeded them.
The Habs are up by one here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Montreal's won it. The Canadians are in transition. Great poke check on the reach. Puck exits the zone. The Sabres move it in. Works it across to Caulfield. Moves the puck along the half wall. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Uses the force on that hit. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Loses the coverage there. Shakes off the coverage. And he comes up with the glove save.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Moves it quickly over to Newhook. Centering pass in front, and that chance is blocked. Twins carrying it ahead. Dumps it in. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. And he gives it over to Hudson. Handles the puck from the left side. Solid check to slow him down. Quick feed to Tessier. Looks to set up at the point now. Strong defensive effort. Handles the pass. Taken by McLeod. Quinn's going to play it against the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Sabres win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that's offside, stopping the play. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Montreal's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Sends it in on the attack. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Sabres have had a lot of good looks offensively, but they still trail in the second. Montreal's got it, and they're on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Moves it to Benson. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Taken along the wall by Matheson. Forces the turnover. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Sabres move to the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Quick pass across to Matheson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Slavkovsky. And he was ready for that save. Puck picked up by Suzuki. And now it's grabbed by Dobson. Turned aside with the glove by Ryan. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Canadians win the faceoff. And a busted twig on the shot.
Hudson's twig snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
Puts it on net. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The centerman glide into position. McLeod's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Puck received to keep it out. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it in deep. The Sabres gain control of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Takes the pass. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Turned aside with the blocker by Lyon.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the late goings of the period, the Canadians lead it 1-0. Newhook's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Picked up along the wall by Tipsy with the stop. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. Headman pass. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Cuts to the front. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Buffalo's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. There he is from the slot. Big time stop.
Dobbs makes an excellent save on an incredible scoring chance.
Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Now he slides it up to Bolton. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Dobb. Makes a shot. Great save.
Lyon's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
In one of our extravagant luxury boxes, see our website for details.
Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. And they have dropped the puck here in the final frame. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Buffalo's got to trust the process here in the third period, James. I mean, it looks like they bought into the game plan through the first 40 minutes. And James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to play plan A. It could be the ocean and you're missing, but they get one late in the game. And hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come. Everyone on the team recognizes that when their leader scores, it's about the intangible, the hard work, the work ethic, the drive to compete. And that sends a message right down the entire line. Let's get going.
We're still early stages in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Buffalo's gained possession. And he takes the feed.
Thompson's been great tonight, James. He's got a goal in the game, but now the score is tied. He'll be looking to break it for his team.
From behind his own net. Nice zone entry from the right side. The Canadians have it from their own end. Here's a short pass to Samuelson. Along the half wall with the puck. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Caulfield. Montreal's got it along the wall. Quick pass to Suzuki. Denies him with the save. Grabs control of it at the point. The Sabres take it along the wall. Dumps it into the ozone. Angles it over to Slafkovsky. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Quick shot! Brilliant save! Read it perfectly. Picked up along the boards by McLeod. And a great save!
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Fires it on net. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Ryan's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Here's a chance, sends it in front. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck and fires it past the tender.
Montreal's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
And you know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you get the moment and take advantage of it.
Moves by the check. Denies him. Buffalo's got it against the boards. Zucker's got it along the wing. And that's a smart heads-up play by Cooley. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves it quickly over to McLeod. Buffalo's moving it up the ice. Powers gained the line and on the attack. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Quick feed to Power. Lumps the puck back into the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck. Moves it to Newhook. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. With possession along the wall. Fires it. Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. More than half the period has expired. Montreal's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The Sabres win the draw on their own end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now it's to Doan. And he retreats with the puck deep inside his own end. Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to Stanley. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Benson. Great hand-eye to knock the puck down. And now it's over to Bolduc. And that's broken up by Benson. Hammers one at the net. Blocked in traffic. Close save, and he handles it with ease. Dishes it to Bolduc.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
The Sabres took it along the wall. Blocked in front. Quick pass to Matheson. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Shot. Fantastic save. Slides it back to the blue line. Fearless. Totally fearless on the block. The Sabres played along the wing. Puck grab by Krebs. Huge steal in his own end. Deneau's crossed the line and gained the zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, this late in the game when you're trailing, that penalty is going to nullify any opportunity to come back, and the coach is absolutely livid with the call.
Montreal's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, the power play's been on point tonight. Already scored a goal. Another opportunity now. And it's about the motion. I really like the way that they're moving the coverage. They're opening up the middle of the ice, and they're attacking the net.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Byram.
The Sabres have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. Reaches out and uses the stick. Fires it! Oh, what a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Kapanen's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Quick feed to Tuck. Takes the feed. Under a minute to go in the third. And he loses control here. Stones him in front. Back to the point it goes. Dishes it off. And that goes off the body. They desperately need a goal. The net is empty. The extra attacker's out. And the penalty killers will get a well-deserved break here as they kill off the man advantage.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating for the entire group.
There's a collision with some authority. Slides the puck ahead to Kapanen. Moves it to Dobson. Directed over to Matheson. The foot, and that goes off the post and out.
The Sabres are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Habs certainly weren't winners in the possession game tonight, but yet, look at the final score here, Cheryl. They're winners tonight.
It certainly is, James, and a win is a win is a win. That's how we used to look at it. The coaching
Yes.
staff may have a different perspective. They'll be looking at video here to see where they went wrong and why they were chasing the game.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.